Hey gang, hello. How's everybody doing? I was, you know, I posted my last video, the other day, and I had some some people reaching out to me asking me if I'm okay. I guess I seemed a little down. Yeah, no, I'm okay. It's just kind of the ups and downs of the whole thing. But no, things are as good as can be expected. And I'm sorry. I guess I owe y'all an apology. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to be happy. It's hard. It's difficult, and I wish there was a better way to describe it other than just that. So, but to all of you who have reached out, and continue to reach out, I do really appreciate it. I wanted to spend a few minutes today to address the number one question I get asked now. And it's been pretty consistent over the past 3, 4 months now. And that is what I can do to help. Chris, what can I do? What do you need? What can I do? What can we do? How can we support you? And that has all been tremendously humbling, and I've been really really grateful. My answer has kind of been the same, and that there's really not a lot anybody can do. Just checking in is enough. But I've had a couple people reach out and say, well, what if I want to do more? And you know who you are. And I really appreciate it. And you know the season is a season for that we're in right now is a season of love and togetherness and bright hope and family and friends. So this season I'm very very grateful for all of you who have been reaching out and trying to support. But I do want to point this in a direction, since I'm being asked, and people just want to do stuff, which I very much appreciate. But I hope that that doesn't necessarily need to be directed at me. But there are three organizations out there that are pretty close to my heart, that are doing just wonderful work, and very very inspiring. The first one is the V Foundation, started by Coach Jim Valvano, and he had that great SB speech when he was diagnosed, and unfortunately, the world lost him. A couple months later. But over the next 30 years, his foundation has grown into just a powerhouse of cancer research, and has saved so many lives because of one man's fight, and one man's determination to just try to help, along with both the Shriners Children's Hospital and the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And if you've ever been fortunate enough to go to one of those facilities and actually walk those halls, you which I have, you really can't help but walk away just with a sense of humility and inspiration, just with not only the work that's being done there by those organizations, but by the children and the families that are fighting this fight. And your heart just cries for everybody who's in that building. And the kids that are out there that are dealing with this are 10 times braver than I will ever be. And they still just maintain just sheer joy and happiness. They just want to be kids. And it's so sad that that's in a lot of ways has been taken from them. And and the work that's being done not only to care for these kids but also care for the families who need to care for these kids is just absolutely unbelievable. And I've been able to be fortunate to spearhead some charity work and some fundraising efforts for the Shriners Children's Hospital specifically. And over the years, I got pretty close to them, and they've done just an outstanding job. And I couldn't be more proud to align myself with a better organization than that. So, if there was anything that you wanted to do, and you had a couple extra bucks in your pocket and you wanted to put it to good use, feel free to donate to one of those three organizations. I'll put a link to all of them in the description below. I'm not trying to ask anybody for money, and I'm not expecting anybody to do anything, but I do get asked quite a bit. And instead of that kind of help going to me, I'd rather it go to causes that will help other people, which deserve it so much more than I do. You know, Coach Valvano said it so great, and it's resonated with me so much as I've just gone out and just tried to help. By donating your time, donating your money, donating your hugs. It might not save my life, and it probably won't, but it will save someone that you love. And whether or not that's someone now or someone down the line, or give support to a wonderful family that's just trying to make it through a horrible experience. So in this season especially, to give comfort to those who need it so great is part of the reason for the season that we celebrate. So anyway, I just wanted to share that message. I definitely appreciate all of you, and I wanted to be able to communicate. If you wanted to help me, that's probably the best way to help me, and that is to help others. So give someone a hug that tell them that you love them. If they're affected by this or any kind of life-threatening, illness, tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much you care. Just be there. It makes a world of difference, because positivity, I believe, is really what wins these battles. And that's what I'm trying to do, and I can't do that without all of you. So I'm so humbly grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful for my family. I'm so grateful for my wife and my daughters, who have just been unbelievably selfless, not selfish, selfless. But with that, I'll say goodbye for today. Definitely getting back on the train. But anyway, love y'all. Hope you're doing well. And please reach out. I'd love to talk to y'all. Bye.